Hey, I'm Erin, and here's my story. The depression really started when I was probably about 12. 13, 14 is when it really came to a head. And when I would say probably the suicidal ideation came in, I really lost control of who I was. There were some difficulties at home. I wasn't living there. So I was kind of on my own trying to figure it out. That was really heavy for a young girl to try to navigate. That, along with bullies at school and just kind of circumstances that I was experiencing, I really didn't see any more hope. I really didn't see a reason to keep living. After I had my daughter, I started to get curious about Jesus again. I had left the religion that I grew up in. So I was trying to figure out what it meant to be an adult, to be a mom, to want to lead my child to Jesus without really having a relationship with him of my own. I ended up going back to that religion and stayed for quite a few years. While there, I experienced quite a bit of depression as well. I was really struggling, but it was everything that I knew. I was questioning everything, and it kind of sent me into a spiral of, God, are you really even there? It was like radio silent from God. I didn't hear anything. There was one day I dropped my daughter off at the bus. I came home, just physically, everything just gave out. And I was just laying on my kitchen floor, just crying. And I said, I will pray one last time. And if he doesn't answer me, then number one, God's not real. And number two, there's not really any point to continue this life. I prayed, asking God, what do I do? What are you doing? If you're real, why am I experiencing all of this? And why aren't you stopping it? And it was clear as day. And he told me, why else would I let you experience this if not for you to know what it feels like to go out and find the others? And so from that day forward, it just gave me purpose. Number one, okay, God, you answered me. Now who are you? And who am I in you? And it was a 3-year-long journey of just diving into the Bible, diving into God's word, praying from morning till night, and him showing me that there's purpose in our struggles and there's purpose in the experiences that we've had. When I look back and I said, that was so hard, I can't believe I made it through that. Now, looking at it through the lens of Jesus, I see he was walking with me every step of the way so that I could be here today to share my story, yes, but to share who he is through my story, and would not let me end my story. I still experience bouts of depression. I still experience anxiety. It's just a lot different now because the hope that he's given me through his promises are almost tangible. And the moments of sadness, of like heaviness, darkness, moments that I feel like I can't physically get out of bed, I know that he's literally right there waiting, saying it's okay to take some time to rest. It's okay, but let's keep walking. Just take one more step with me, and then one more step after that. There's nothing that God is gonna waste. I know that just being able to connect with one other person is God saying, see, I'm using this. I didn't make you go through this because I want you to hurt. I didn't make you experience this loneliness or this struggle because you did something wrong and I need to punish you. He's letting us experience these things, and then as we go on through our journey, he's putting people in our path so that we can now hold our hand out and say, come with me. I've experienced something similar. Let me show you Jesus through this. Let me show you how he can show up for you through this. The thing that I have said and would say to anybody is just wait, because Jesus is going to do something so cool, and you're going to want to stick around to see it.